red lights.
It's JEJE VIBE.
JEJE VIBE. You know when it's red lights, something.
JEJE. It's JEJE VIBE.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we would like to get on to the matter of the matter.
Police officer, a public defender, and a city attorney. I love America. I respect the Constitution. I'll be effective, efficient, fair, and firm. I'll be an interpreter of the law, not an advocate. I am Shelitha Robertson, and I'm ready to be your judge.
On May 20th, vote Shelitha Robertson. Experience we can trust.
We're going to be talking about Shalita Robertson. She was an attorney in Atlanta, and she has been sentenced to 7 years. Let's get to find out what really happened. What did she do to deserve all of this?
Let's go.
Years ago, when Shelitha the scammer was vying for votes, she wanted to be a Fulton County judge. Just imagine this woman becoming a judge, and she stole millions in PPP money and threatened to take the life of her best friend and partner in crime after the friend took a plea deal and cooperated with the feds against her.
Crazy.
So she did the PPP loan.
Yep. The PPP loan scam. You know, the business loan that came right after the pandemic
To help small
businesses.
Crazy.
Shelitha will fit right in with the other corrupt politicians of Fulton County, from Fannie Willis, who she donated money to Commissioners Marvin Arrington and Natalie Hall chasing balls. Shelitha Robertson, who went from an Atlanta police officer to a public defender, then a city attorney in Atlanta. And now she'll be spending time in a federal penitentiary after scamming the government out of millions in C-19 money and using that money to buy a bright pink Rolls-Royce and live a lavish lifestyle.
As old as you are, you're driving a pink Rolls-Royce.
Pink, like all pink. Like this is like this is like Barbie movie expired or something. I don't know. Like,
You can't make this shit up.
you can't make this shit up. Like this Rolls-Royce is looking like
The rims are pink. Everything pink.
pink. It's looking like inspired by
The Barbie.
The Barbie movie. Crazy.
The total scheme is worth about $15 million, initially reported as $7 million, and that money got her 7 years behind bars.
Damn.
Crazy.
$15 million. Crazy.
Only on 11 Alive tonight, when COVID hit, jobs tanked, small businesses collapsed, families suffered, and millions of paychecks just disappeared. The government was quick to pour out more than $1 trillion to restore a collapsing economy, but the scammers and fraudsters quickly caught on, as did the Secret Service. Tonight, our Bill List takes a closer look as the Secret Service set out to find millions of dollars that disappeared.
Billions of dollars started flowing out in COVID-related paycheck protection loans and unemployment benefits designed to rescue struggling businesses and help those who lost jobs. Millions of dollars ended up in the hands of fraudsters and scammers.
They were all prosecuted from the Northern District of Georgia.
At the forefront of hunting them down, the Atlanta Bureau of the Secret Service, charged with protecting the nation's financial system and headed by Chief Agent Stephen Basil.
This type of fraud is a very high priority for our agency, and in our office, we have approximately 15 to 20 agents that investigate it on a full-time basis.
The big question is, how did all this financial fraud gain momentum? The Secret Service says electronic filing.
The programs were not set up to verify the identification, and that's what allowed the fraud to continue. The electronic aspect of it expedited it.
Basil says the priority was getting the money to those in need quickly.
There was a lot of things that happened so quickly that they thought they had it under control, and the oversight just was not there.
Yeah, the oversight wasn't there, creating the perfect trap for money-hungry idiots like Shalita.
Crazy.
Initial reports listed the amount at $7 million, but now we know that amount is over twice as much at $15 million.
15 million.
She was just collecting the loans, man. And was getting approved for it. And
Her
also
best friend, her partner in crime, Chandra Norton, who was also an attorney before she was convicted as well and disbarred. See, they came for Chandra back in 2020. That's two whole years before they swooped down on Shalita. Within the first month of her application, Shalita received millions of dollars. She kicked back hundreds of thousands of dollars to her friend Chandra. Then when the feds picked her up, Shalita tried to blame everything on Chandra.
Damn.
But no, the lies didn't save her.
We didn't even know this.
Convinced the jury that they worked together.
Crazy.
Ultimately taking Shalita down, while she tried to dig a bigger ditch for her friend, she ended up falling into it herself. Shalita not only gave some of the money to Chandra, but she also gave money to her daughter, who's a popular radio personality in Atlanta.
Yes.
Welcome back. Happy Monday. I am Bree Renee, straight from the A.
And I am the original Miss Renee from the A.
What you're not going to do is look at yourself the whole time. You're going to look and talk normal, okay?
Oh yeah, she was out here co-hosting a podcast with her radio personality daughter.
Podcast.
2020 money was flowing for Shelitha Robertson as she linked up with her best friend and fellow attorney to get in on what they saw as a gold mine.
For no reason, it's that season.
Yeah, it was that season, and the city girl attorneys of Atlanta were ready to get their sticky fingers on new riches.
Crazy.
Shelitha and her bestie submitted PPP loan applications for 4 businesses owned and controlled by Shelitha. The loan applications falsely inflated the number of employees and damaged monthly payroll for each of the 4 businesses, resulting in larger PPP loans than what Shelitha would have legitimately been able to obtain. She applied for 4 loans through 3 different banks, all within 5 weeks. For the first company here, she wrote that her monthly payroll was $790,000 and she had 118 employees.
Crazy.
When in reality she had 0.
She made up the numbers.
She lied and said her monthly payroll was $685,000 and that she had 93 employees when in reality she had about 8 to 13 of them. Her company she used to apply for the 3rd loan, she wrote that the average payroll was $649,000 per month and that she had 133 employees when in reality she had 0. Once again, in her company she used to file for that 4th loan, it was listed on the application that her monthly payroll was $682,000 for 83 employees, when in reality this company also had 0 employees.
Shell company.
The women also submitted false tax documents to support the inflated statements in each loan application. And when millions hit her bank account, Shelitha went on a luxury shopping spree, buying whatever she wanted, including a 10-carat diamond ring that she spent $128,000 on.
$128,000 for a diamond ring. Yo, she's been eyeing that diamond like shit.
She ran around Peachtree, Buckhead, and all around getting up that money while driving this bright Pink Panther Rolls-Royce. Very flashy and outrageous. So it shouldn't have been much of a surprise when she was indicted. And then look at this color. Totally destroyed this car. Out here looking for attention. Finally, she got some money
She did
and lost her
destroy the
mind.
car,
Went crazy.
though. She fucked up the car.
Facts though, I can't lie though. It looks like it's very cheap Rolls-Royce.
Yeah, for an expensive luxury car like that, you ruined it.
Like crazy. This is sad.
The Pink Panther Rolls-Royce, the diamond jewelry, and lavish spending sprees, and they indicted her.
Pink
Let
Panther.
me tell you just how greedy this woman is. So the first application for the first loan was submitted on April 9th. Then the following week, she submitted the second application. That was April 17th. And days later after the second, she submitted the third application through the third bank on April 21st. So by the 1st of the month, the money started rolling in. May 1st, she got a disbursement of $1.6 million. The following week on May 8th, a disbursement of $1.9 million. She received her third disbursement of $1.7 million on May 15th. So the money was dropping every Friday like clockwork. And this woman was floating so high, she couldn't spend it fast enough.
Channel 2 Investigates has learned a former Atlanta City attorney and Atlanta Police Department officer has been indicted on charges that she stole pandemic relief funds. Channel 2 investigative reporter Justin Gray with us now live in South Fulton County, where you've been looking through this new indictment.
Well, Justin, it was just in October that the Renee Group here was awarded a significant chunk of a $99 million DeKalb contract. But this week, the owner of the Renee Group, Shelitha Renee Robertson, was indicted on charges that she stole millions of tax dollars. Hello, it's Justin Gray with Channel 2. I'm trying to reach Shelitha Robertson. No answer at the call box to the front gates of Chateau Royale, the grand South Fulton estate, listed with the Secretary of State as the principal address of Shelitha Robertson's company, the Renee Group. Shelitha Renee Robertson is a former Atlanta police officer and Atlanta city attorney who currently has a lucrative contract with DeKalb County worth millions to repair sewage and water.
Crazy. Crazy. Shalita Robertson has been sentenced to 7 years in federal prison.
Yep. That's why she got in the red light special.
Crazy. Drop a comment. Let us know how you guys feel about this whole episode of the red light special on Shalita Robertson. This still has like 1 or 2 to do with Fanny. This is crazy. Everything is linking up to Fanny. But if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. You're welcome to the JEJE VIBE family. See you.
On JEJE, it's JEJE VIBE.
JEJE VIBE. You know it's JEJE VIBE.
It's JEJE VIBE.
JEJE VIBE.
On JEJE, it's JEJE VIBE.
He's gone.